Good evening. My name is Spencer James and I am the president of the Blue Valley West chapter of Rho Kappa. I would like to begin by thanking each and every one of you for attending tonight. Inductees, you are being presented for induction into Rho Kappa, a society whose purpose is to honor scholastic achievement and excellence in the social studies. I am proud of all of you for having succeeded in your scholastic pursuits and who are presently joining this exceptional organization. Our name, Rho Kappa, is of Semitic origin. Rho comes from the word resh, meaning head. Kappa is derived from the expression kaf, or palm of hand. In conjunction, these terms symbolize our firm belief that knowledge without service is useless. Let me state that again. We must implement our knowledge through service to exact tangible change. Knowledge is power, and it's with our head and hands that real good can be done in this world. Our schooling, which we so often take for granted, will not only prepare us for personal success, but should also embolden us to help others in our communities. Of course, membership in one honor society doesn't guarantee a definitive path to such an impactful action. As the skilled post-impressionist Vincent van Gogh put it, great things are done by a series of small things brought together. It is in one of these small things that Rho Kappa hopes to embolden in you all. If knowledge is necessary to spark action, then to best act, knowledge must first be acquired. It is in the acquisition and expansion of knowledge that Rho Kappa acts as a guide, for the sake of introducing for its members a small thing with which to one day engender great things. Rho Kappa aims to stimulate a deeper and more comprehensive understanding of the social studies. It's in the social studies that one can find him or herself immersed in the history of humanity, or in the human mind state of today. That one can see for him or herself what need there is in the world and what can be done about it. It's in this fostered development of the individual that social studies has its importance. And it's in this topic that Rho Kappa's 4 candle-laden cornerstones lie. With that as an introduction, it's with great pride that I present before you our Vice President, Tanner McDonald.
The white candle represents veritas, or truth. According to Winston Churchill, former British Prime Minister, the truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. In social studies, we seek the truth. The truth we seek is untarnished by prejudice or bias. It is this search that leads to greater understanding of the world and humanity's place in it. Where there is truth, there is knowledge. In this room, we have some of the brightest individuals. Together, through our classes, our service, and most importantly this organization, we can actively use our knowledge to seek the truth around us. In Rho Kappa, we promise to find the truth as we move forward through our high school career and our future. I challenge you to take the initiative and look past the bias and stigmas surrounding our society and find the truth. I would now like to introduce our executive member, Kelsey O'Neill.
The green candle stands for scientia, or knowledge. There are many reasons why each of you applied to Rho Kappa and why each of you accepted your invitation to be inducted. But there is a commonality that unites each of you, the understanding of history and its significance. As the Spanish-American philosopher and novelist George Santayana stated, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." As a member of Rho Kappa, you have the distinction of being someone who regularly seeks information in the social studies field. By acquiring new knowledge, you are building upon your understanding of the past in order to create a future of your own and that of the world in which we live. It is those that understand the causes and effects of events in history that have the power to change the world. So I encourage each of you to actively pursue the unknown in order for us as a people to continue to progress and advance into a better tomorrow. I would now like to introduce our executive member, Sarah Alam.
The gold candle represents sapienta, or wisdom. As Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes said, "It is the province of knowledge to speak, and it is the privilege of wisdom to listen." Wisdom is the tool used to discern what is true and how to value that truth. We are not born with wisdom. Wisdom is something that comes with time and experience. That is why, as Rho Kappa members, you must step outside your comfort zone and grapple with the world around you. You must ask the difficult questions, seek the undesirable truths, and come to terms with ugly realities. Only then will you gain wisdom. I would now like to introduce our executive member, McKenna Beisel.
The blue candle represents officium, or service. As Indian political leader Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." True civic engagement in school or community service lies not within what you do, but why you do it. Ask yourself this question: why do I serve? An array of answers may pop into the minds of students. For self-worth, your resume, or to get into your dream college. But I urge you to find a passion for your service. If you find your passion, giving your time is not as taxing. Rho Kappa allows you to serve the community in a way that is selective to your passion. The bright minds in front of me have the capability to make waves in a stagnant climate. So, fellow members, advance yourself with the society rather than simply adding it to your list of accolades. Give your time to veterans or volunteer at a local political party. Your service makes a difference in ways you could never imagine.
To the inductees, you have now heard briefly the major characteristics of a Rho Kappa scholar. Those of you who agree that you will strive to fulfill these fundamental principles, please raise your right hand and recite the oath. I do promise to serve others, to search for truth, to utilize knowledge, and to seek wisdom. Through the pursuit of academic excellence in social studies. I promise service to Blue Valley West High School and to the community. For true scholars of the social studies, lead by example. I now declare you members of Rho Kappa. As your name is called, please congratulate yourself virtually.
Brett Adent, Lucas Ailman, Jack Anderson, Evan Bennett,
Makta Spati,
Jeff Camp, Natalie Cashman, Zach Chang, Joseph Chung, Evan Clymer, Sophie Camus, Lauren DeZoza, Addison Davis, Anna Daywald, Nicholas Edwards, Aiden Freeman, Mitch Goldstein, Lauren Gonzalez, Ella Gordon, Emily Gordon,
Vedamuni Gumadipudi,
Kaylin Hill, Tristan Hoisington,
Simra Haved,
Sophie Colbert, Humphrey Lowe, Anna Catherine Marquette, Kate Mayer, Mika Montanen,
Abhinav Naluri,
Hannah Nelson, Sydney Nissen, Tyler Navor, Morgan O'Dower, Caitlin O'Connor, Elena Peterson, Shanze Kwalbani, Maureen Shafi, Misty Shaw, Catherine Sewell, Nelda Summerlin, Andy Sun, Morgan Swartz, Delaney Vorvart, Jenna Wallish, John Wood, Reese Wood, Dylan Yan.
New members, congratulations on your induction. I cannot wait for the wonderful opportunities you will experience in Rho Kappa, even in the midst of a different world. Continue to be intentional in the ways in which you are engaged in Rho Kappa. For new members, expect a physical certificate in the coming months, of which we will communicate details soon. Once again, congratulations to the new members of Rho Kappa. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.